Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. Today we'll be doing something that is the peak of creativity, the apex of originality, if you will. A tier list. Alright, so this is how it's going to go down. I will be ranking everything from S to F, with S being the best and F being the worst. But here's the twist. I will only allow myself a couple of sentences worth of explanation for my ranking. In other words, whenever I rank something, I can only explain myself with a couple sentences, and that's it. This should be fun. However, if you would like my full explanation, then you go check out my other video where I'll go more in depth into my various rankings. And if you disagree, I'm sure you'll leave a real nice comment. But enough of all of that. What are we going to be ranking today? Today we'll be ranking all of the mainline Pokemon games. Bruh. Listen, make no mistake. This video will upset most of you. Alright, let's get into it. Pokemon Green version. It's going to go into the J category for Japan, obviously. Red and Blue. Into the C category for casually having the game's code held together by Scotch tape. Moving on to Yellow version. This is also in the C category for casually having the game's code held together by duct tape. Gold and Silver. This is first and certainly not going to be the last hot take of today. But C tier. For, can anyone actually explain to me why I can't catch Houndour, Larvitar, Slugma until post-game? Okay, admittedly, the last one might be a stretch, but you get my point. Pokemon Crystal version goes into the B tier for barely better than Gold and Silver. I mean, come on. Moving pixelated sprites? Are you kidding me? Ruby and Sapphire. These are going to go into A tier for all caps. No, seriously, why is all the text in all caps? I don't get it. Fire Red and Leaf Green. Also going into A tier for, hey, a Gen 1 remake. I'm sure we'll never ever see one of these again. Emerald version. S tier for still a banger and still the most challenging battle frontier to date. Diamond and Pearl. Possibly another hot take incoming. But they're going to go into the B tier for barely functioning, but still better than the remakes. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Absolute S tier for still the best remake, bar none. Pokemon Platinum. Absolute S tier for still the definitive 4th gen experience. Pokemon Black and White. F tier for Final Fantasy. A tier for awesome music, absolutely great characters, and a pretty solid region overall. Pokemon Black and White 2. I mean, this goes without saying. Goes into the S tier for standing as the pinnacle of 2D Pokemon games. Also, the World Tournament is one of the coolest features Pokemon has ever had in any one of their games. Why it's not repeated constantly, I don't know. Gen 5, it hits hard, man. Gen 6, Pokemon X and Y version. These are going into the D for downright bad. No joke or pun here. They're just incomplete games with a ton of potential, so it just hits even harder. Shout out to Pokemon C version. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. These are going into the B, as in basically X and Y 2.0. I mean, seriously, this game is X and Y with a Gen 3 coat of paint. Gen 7. Sun and Moon. Aliens. Just lots and lots of aliens. Honestly, I'm not sure what else to add. See it goes. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Okay. Alright, so these are going to go into the D for DLC for Sun and Moon. Sold as full price games, and look, it's my fault, right? I don't know why I was expecting anything better when in retrospect I shouldn't have been surprised at all when talking about modern Pokemon. These games aren't the worst, but they just infuriate me in a lot of ways, so the D category it is. Alright, let's go Pikachu and let's go Eevee. These are going to go into the C category for can't wait to play Kanto for like the 5th time. I mean, I'm half a boomer and even I think this is excessive. Sword and Shield versions. These are going to go into the A for aggressively mediocre, aka the C tier, because competitive and curry camp are where 99% of the fun for these games actually lie. All right. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I really don't even feel like I need to say much, to be honest. These are going to the F for forgettable or maybe failure to be functional or fun. I don't know. I don't know. I could go low as D because there's some redeeming qualities to the game. But if the original games you're remaking are still considered to be the optimal or definitive versions over the remakes you just made, there's a problem. Platinum essentially did what these games were supposed to do years prior. Nah, let's stay in F tier. And last but not least, at least at the time of recording this video, Legends Arceus. F tier. No way, man. Are you crazy? There's no way these games could be F tier. These games are actually pretty solid. They honestly are the most fun I've had playing a modern Pokemon game in a while. Absolute A tier. Alright, so that about completes it. Again, remember all opinions are subjective, except for mine, which are just straight facts. On that note, feel free to let me know what your thoughts were about my list and comment what you'd like me to talk about next or whatever. I don't really do these things, outros or whatever. Drop a like or your opinion is whack. I don't know. Thanks for watching and subscribe. Bye.